Tonight I'm taking a look at one from New Belgium. This is their Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. By the time you see this video, you'd have already known most likely that we just did a hangout more recently. Well, I can't say recently because I'm not sure when I'll upload this, but we had done one talking about New Belgium and the brewery. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you check back, take a look at that. It is one of the hangout ones. It's the Beer Flow show. So it would have been one of the Thursday night episodes, maybe a little long. But if you want to get more news about Voodoo and their beers as part of that series and the brewery, you can check that out. But this Imperial IPA is from them, and it comes in at 9% ABV, also 70 IBU. New Belgium themselves are pretty much well known now. They're one of the bigger, you can say, craft breweries out there. So they're pushing some good numbers. I think when we did the show, Average Joe mentioned they were at 1 million barrels a year. So pretty big, you know, to be in the craft brew range, you're up to 6 million. So they're 1/6 of the way there. Definitely bigger than what some of the other ones are doing. But let's go ahead and get this baby open and get it into a glass, see what it has to offer. Let's get this baby going. Now, I've had a few of the chain of beers from the Voodoo Ranger series. Honestly, I'm not really disappointed by the series. I think it's some pretty good beers they actually put together as far as being taste-worthy. Now, just like this one here, as I can see, they are all pretty much filtered before they go to the bottle. So what you have there is a lot of clarity. You can pretty much see through to the other side. Has a nice look on it. When you get it, a light behind it, it's got a nice glow to it of like an orange sunset, yellow type mixed together, kind of a gold type color. When you get it down here, it gets more copperish, so you can see that a little bit differently in the camera. You can pick up some of the carbonation, I believe, there taking place that's moving up to the head. You can definitely see a lot of the lively bubbles. And the head itself came out to be about 1.5 fingers. It's now down to about 1 finger. So the head does come down rather quickly. Aroma, you got some sweetness in there from the malts as well. But you're getting some of the hops, but they're not really coming out as exposed. Now, when you have an Imperial IPA, what I found is that you do get a little bit more sweetness of that smell just because you're using those extra malts to kick up the ABV in the beer. So they're not always going to be as hop forward on the aroma as people would kind of expect. And this one has that nice kind of sweetness, kind of like a caramelization type aroma where you're picking up all those malts. So let's go and get a taste. Definitely has a smoothness on the feel to it. You really get the malts in there as well in the taste. You know, and you do get some of the bitterness from the hops, more so in the taste than on the aroma. It has a little bit of a mouthfeel. You get a little bit of a stickiness in the mouth. Not really as much of a tropical or citrus type feel that, again, people become accustomed to with some of the IPA styles, but more of a smoother type feel on the tongue. It almost lays there nicely. Not much of a burn down on the back end. At 9% ABV, this is actually one that might sneak up on you a little bit. Really very low throat burn, if any. I'm getting a good amount of tingling in the cheek area. I've got an astringency taking place, kind of causing for a little bit of a sucking in on the cheeks or a little bit of the lip action, but you also have a little bit of that dryness in there as well, being an IPA. But not bad. I mean, it's a tasty beer. It definitely meets the criteria as an Imperial IPA. On the glass, I do like the lacing, even though the head didn't seem it was going to be as big as what it should be. Look at the lacing that's left behind. Nice quality there on the lacing as well. Nicely balanced around the glass, pretty much. Not really any side missed at all, so that's actually working out well. And pretty nice finish on it. Like I said, smooth on the back end. So a decent beer pretty much from New Belgium. The Imperial IPA, if you've had it before, put some comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about it. But definitely one I say is worth a try. Thanks again for stopping by and check out another video. I look forward to catching you guys next time. As always, keep drinking those good craft beers. And remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers.